Your dog is not difficult, your dog is not stubborn, and your dog is not untrainable, no matter the age. Now, a lot of people realize that their dogs don't respect them, and I'm going to tell you the fact. It's really a reality. I mean, when I move to people's house to train their dogs, to my clients, I happen to notice the same patterns, and I'm going to tell you in this video that you might be doing one of that, and that is why your dog don't seem to respect you, your command, and it's just like a loose hell in the house. Now, stay back as you're going to watch how to fix these issues. The number one issue I notice is that you are inconsistent with rules. Now, we need to understand that everything in life, every creature happens to be governed by rules and regulation. And if there's no rule, there's no crime, there's no sin. So if you don't have structures in your home, then your dog will break a lot. And is it their fault? No, it's not, because they happen to just be living. So, like I said, you might have inconsistencies in your rules. Take for instance, you wake up in the morning, your dog goes out for potty, the next morning you don't go out for potty. So you're just inconsistent. The inconsistencies in you maintaining the rules and regulation is what causes your dog confusion. So you don't have to blame them. Most of you would say, okay, this dog is not allowed to enter the kitchen. Then you have a visitor or a family member come, allowing that dog into the kitchen. That is the inconsistencies. So you need to fix that. A way you can use to fix that is setting a schedule in the house. Like you can have a calendar. This is what your dog is going to stick by, and with a very good routine, your dog will be able to grow well, understanding the rules and regulation guiding the household. The number two issue I've noticed in most homes, and I don't know, it seems so inseparable, and most times we feel we can't do without that, but you show affection at the wrong time. Now, when you have visitors in the house coming and basically they don't like dogs, your dog happens to be agitated, like they want to welcome the visitor, they want to jump around, and what most of you do is, hey Sammy, good boy, good girl, Linda, good boy, hey come here, over here. You keep on talking with your dog in language that he knows nothing about. And one thing you need to understand is when communicating with dogs, your intonation, your pitch in your voice can actually determine the reaction of what your dog is going to give to the visitors. Just feel so excited, and when your dog is excited, it gets to the level where it can not just stay on the feet again, it's just jumping all around, making a mess, and your visitor might not like that. So you need to know when to use the affection at the right time, right? If your visitor doesn't allow dogs jumping around, then what you need to do is you grab your leash, put your dog on the leash, then take the dog at a distance from the visitor until when the dog is calm, then you need to take the dog back to the visitor. 3 on the list is you don't lead the walks. Your dog actually do. Now, 90% of everyone in the world don't know how to lead their dog when walking. Now, we take our dog out for walk, and the moment the door is open, they all sprung out. And you're wondering, is it just excitement? That is not the right way to do things. Your dog needs to control its impulse action. Like, you need to take charge of walking your dog, because if you don't take charge of walking your dog, then the dog is just going to pull you like a load on the North Pole, and you wouldn't want that because you might sustain injuries. So do well to know how to walk your dog properly on the lead, because that is how leadership starts. So number 4 on the list is everyone makes this mistake. I myself, I try to caution myself to reduce as much as possible, because if you do this every time, it reduces the value of what you say to your dog, and that is repeating commands to your dog. When you tell your dog to sit, there is no reason why you should keep on repeating yourself, like sit, 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 sit. You just keep on using different intonation, and your dog then chooses to answer at its own convenience, which is not meant to be so. Because let's say your dog happens to be chasing after things and you're like, leave it. You don't want to be seen yelling like someone who has just gone nuts. So do well to engage in foundational basic obedience training. Have a very solid foundation when it comes to training. Don't rush the process. Ensure that once your dog hears the word sit by you, it goes to the sit position. If it says down, it goes down, and there should be no confusion in your words. Sometimes most of you will say sit down and your dog will be like, which am I going to follow? If you want your dog to go down, you have to tell it down. If you want it to sit, you have to tell it sit. A very clear and concise command can go a long way to your dogs. Now the final one, and this happens to most individuals, and the thing is that I would like to tell you that dogs can actually sense your emotions. They can feel your presence. They can detect things that you don't know that you're actually doing. Most people don't have a calm energy, especially in different scenarios. Now, if you're walking your dog on the road and you are scared that your dog's actually pulls, it has bad behaviors of lunging, your dog can actually feel this energy, because there is a connection that they actually sense that you don't know. And when you have that state of mind that you are panicking, then your dog can go into a defensive mode or aggressive mode, because they know that their owner right now feels they need to be secured, and that's what leads to different behaviors. Most times when I go into a client's house, I would see someone, or I see the client calling their dogs, come here, hey, stay, don't move. There is a lot of commotion, and you don't pass any information to the dog, and the dog is just left to do what is in his mind, which is act as it wants to. If you know you can't handle your dog, let your dog be on the leash and be in a calm state. Then your dog will understand that, oh, we have to be calm at this moment. If you're always at a high state of mind, you're always panicking, you lack the confidence, then your dog would actually take your place. And that is where the hierarchy of the alphas come through. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also do well to fix any issue or pattern you've been noticing. Let me know in the comment section. See you.